What's going on, everybody? This is Brendy Straw. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XII. Today we are going to go try to find the Garif, who are beyond the Osmone Plains, which are south of the Giza Plains. So there's quite a walk to do. But you know what? That's what you guys are here for, right? To watch me walk around and kill things and yeah, level up, hopefully. Those guys get stronger? They had to have gotten stronger. Maybe it's because it's during the rains. I don't remember them being that strong. There we go. That's alright. I mean, that just probably means that we'll level up easier off of them. How many XP are they given? 147. That's not too bad. Okay, so I want to go... Well, I want to try to make my way south. It's not all going to be the same as it was in the dry times, because, well, the water swells up the rivers and you get all these different paths. Sometimes it creates new paths. Sometimes it drowns out old ones, so. Oh, nice. What is this thing weak to? Weak to fire, huh? Good thing I just gave Balthier the opportunity to use fire attacks. Yeah, so I, between the last episode and this one, I gave, let's see, I did all the license point stuff, so that I gave them all another board, so every board space, or what, not what you want to call it, every type of board, so like the Bushi, Shikari, White Mage, Black Mage, every one of those is being used by somebody. So I can get every magic and item in the game. That's the idea. But I was able to... I gave Balthier Belias so he could summon Belias. And I gave everybody some more licenses for like health and stuff. And pretty much everybody is doing pretty good. Better than last time, I guess. And Balthier just leveled up. That's a happy occurrence. Okay. Yeah, I probably need to cut across that little mid area. And then it'll be south of that area. What's across the save crystal? I don't want to call it a room, but let's try this. I just got it. They just take up my inventory when I'm trying to sell things anyway, so I might as well just use it. Okay, so we'll save crystal here. Let's just touch it. Let's just touch it. Boop. Okay. And then it should be south of here somewhere. If I walk over across this kind of arch of land, not really an arch, but it looks kind of like an arch on the map. I think that guy in the background is friendly, that woolly gator. He should be friendly. Yeah, he's nice. He's a nice guy. And then... Oh? You thought, punk. Fight me. Well... I guess it's a little late to be saying that since he's already fighting me. But that's fine. That's fine. Where does this go? Hopefully this is to the Osmone Plains. I don't want to look at the rain anymore. Might be to the Zertinin Caverns. No, it's Osmone. Good. So this might be the toughest area we've visited so far. But that's good. That's good. I don't remember how to get to the Jahara. So we need to make some gambits. At least for him. Faux... Do we have faux flying? It doesn't look like it. Oh, there it is. And then I want him to use, I guess, thunder on them. I don't know. And then might have Vaughn come out because he's got range. Because these guys aren't friendly. But we'll start with this. Oh, because that comes first. Sleipnir wants to kill me. I want to kill the bird. There we go. Now we can... Now we're good. Not fighting two battles at the same time. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a test, because I think I am back to the kind of area of the game where I'm rightfully leveled. So this is the absolute correct level for me, I believe, for me to be here. So not being over leveled makes things easier to fight, or harder to fight. Not easier. Probably better content though, because there's more risk. So that's good. You know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, I think the Osmium Plains is another part of the world that doesn't have a boss in it. Most parts of the world will have a boss. The Osmium Plains, I don't think does. Let me have that. Zertinan Caverns does. Who will fight sometime in the future. Vaughn should be thinking about leveling up here soon, I think. That's to the Zertinan Caverns right there. That is what we want to avoid for sure. But we want to go this way. Because there's, you see that kind of faded off area of this one? I think that's where I need to go. Zertinan Caverns are still too strong for us. We've been there once. We were there when we were crossing through the Sand Sea. We stopped there. And I just left immediately because we wouldn't have come out of there if I'd started anything. Now that guy is not like his cousin. He is mean. So we have to fight that woolly gator. Unlike his Giza Plains cousin. Jeez, that shouldn't take so long. Alright, let's get him. What's he weak to? Oh, I don't know. I don't know because Ash isn't in the party anymore. Or isn't in the main part of the party. Those flying guys were not as big of a problem as I thought they were going to be. So I guess I'll let Vaughn level up once and then I'll bring Ash back out. But I don't know how long that's going to take. Oh, I was looking at the top one because that's where I'm used to be and it says 860. That's Vaughn's HP, not Balthier's. I thought, wow, I'm so low. Stop parrying. Yeah, that's what I thought. Annoying. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Tough to Phoenix down. Cool. And then 53 gil. That treasure was bad. Okay, I think we want to go this way. I think my most vivid memory of this area, and I don't know why, is riding a chocobo through it. Which, if you haven't played any Final Fantasy games before, chocobo is a... It looks like a big chicken kind of deal. Chicken mixed with a hawk. and it runs along the ground and they ride them. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. There's a treasure over there that I want. There's a black chocobo over there. They're mean. For some reason. There's a Garif hunter. I can't talk to him because he's an ally in the world, but I could attack him if I wanted to. Not gonna do that. There's no reason to. I think that means that I'm getting close, though. An ether. Those are always good. Alright, screw it. Let's get into a fight, huh? These guys are kind of easy. They're more easy than I thought they were going to be. That's for sure. Whatever. And another one of these snake guys. Who mostly just stay alive because they can evade. There we go. Beauty. And then, yeah, it should be right through here. I hope. I hope that I'm in the right place. Yeah! Awesome. Let me save my game real quick. Alright. And then, I just have to talk to him. And they've got to tell me that I'm not allowed in there. Oh, that's right. I encountered this guy and helped him defeat a chocobo. I wouldn't say that. He doesn't have anything to say about that. What business have you with the Garif? Let them pass. The responsibility will be mine. If this is your wish, War Chief. Can't speak. I can't tell what these guys are. They must be some kind of bird. Then you may pass. These days see many humans wandering through our lands. I think he speaks of Larsa. I believe Larsa was here before I got here. I have not made introductions. I am Supinello, War Chief of the village. We Garif have been friends to all since long ago. However, lately the human world is in much turmoil. We must protect our village and our people. As War Chief and protector of our village, I ask you, why have you come to this land? I see. So you two must have come about the Nethicite. You must speak with the elders. Though our masks may make it difficult for you to tell us apart, walk through the village and look with your eyes, listen with your ears. Yeah, do they take them off when they... I would imagine they have to take them off when they sleep. I'm gonna see what this guy's got for sale. Ooh, flame tongue. Yes, please. Oh, dang it. I should have looked first. Okay. Oh, they've got good weapons, don't they? Okay. So, I'll buy one of those. Yes, there. And then I'll just sell the flame tongue. Well, I won't yet, but... And then I'll buy Balthira's Slasher. And sell his... I don't know, whatever he's using. I'll buy Bosch this miter. Okay, and then I'll sell their old weapons. There we go. What else have you got here? Probably some good armor, too. But I don't really have licenses for much armor. I will remember to come here if I have trouble with a boss that uses sleep or something. I like to buy all the Technics. Stona, that's good. Fyra, that's a good magic. Oh, they set me up with this stuff here. Wow. Now I have to go back towards the war chief over here. Beyond here lies the hill where sits the great chief. Those from the outside are not welcome here. I'd like to talk to him first? Because he just told me to. Have you learned of the stones? Perhaps it... Oh, because I have to walk around the village and talk to the elders. Many people come to our village of late. Perhaps the road to Giza is open? Once again we can bring the medicinal herbs and fine cheeses to the Nana of the Nana to the people of Giza. When the rains have lifted, I will do this. He's talking about their livestock, who... I don't see them around, actually. Oh, there they are. You an elder? Maybe not. Greetings, you are a traveler, yes? Our village is not like a human village, but you are welcome to find what comfort here as you may. Garif herder, Garif elder. Garif elder, that's who I want to speak to. You have the look of someone who wishes to know something. If it is something that I know, good. Ah, the Nethicite. You are not the only one who has asked me about this. It saddens me to admit that I know nothing of this stone. Magicite contains within it a great power. Thus we have worshipped the stones from the beginning of time, yet I had never heard of this Nethicite. You might ask the other elders. I am sorry I could not aid you. Okay, so I have to find more old people. Are you old people? No. Are you old people? No. Are you old people? No. Are you old people? You're old people. Ah, you are the humans our war chief saw on the plains. Welcome to our village, protected by the clear flow of the Sogot. I am Supinello's brother, Kadalu. I worry, for Supinello often goes to the plains alone. Why wouldn't the others surely wish to train with him? He is stubborn this way. Your pardon. I spoke of a personal matter. Please forget it. You have business with the elders, yes? On you go. You are an elder. Just said you're an elder. What is it, human child? Have you something to ask of this wizened man? Ah, you must know of the Nethicite. It is a word I hear quite often of late, though I know not why, nor do I know anything of this stone. Have you spoken with the High Chief of this? Perhaps he will know something of this matter. He will be with Geomancer Ugelu. So, now I can speak to the High Chief? Or, no, I can't. The Great Chief is the guy who who my goal is to go see. High Chief. Yeah, talk to him. I mean, he'll know something, I'm sure. Oh, what is this? More humans come to visit us? A little bigger this time, but no matter. You need not tell me anything. I know you have come to our village to learn of the stones, the Nethicite. We Garif have the knowledge of this, passed down from father to son, mother to daughter. Some of it remains, some has been lost to history's sands. I know nothing of the stones. You must speak to the Great Chief. He alone holds the deep knowledge of these things. He alone remembers all the tellings. Cross the bridge to the north, and there you will find him. There are watchers at the bridge, so I think it's best to speak with War Chief Supinello. May I ask you a favor? Give this to War Chief Supinello for me. Jaya stick. Jaya! Sorry. There's no rush. When you next happen to meet him, you may give it to him then. May you find all the answers you seek. And then I can go over here. I give this to this guy. That which you carry, is it a Jaya stick? Give him the Jaya stick. The High Chief has given this to me. I shall receive it. Thank you for bringing it to me. Now, did you learn of what you... I can't remember. I didn't read what he said. I just skipped. Do not tell me. It is written clear upon your face. So even the High Chief could not help. Then you must meet with the Great Chief. Yes, it is true. The Great Chief may know something that would aid you. Yet arranging an audience may be quite difficult. Or not. I must learn more about the Nethicite. I cannot turn back now. Please tell your Great Chief that I am of the royal line of Dalmasca, a direct descendant of Dynast King Wraithwall. If the Garif have passed down knowledge of the stones, they must know of the nethicite that the Dynast King once held. Do you have proof of your heritage? I do not. I've looked into your eyes and see that you speak the truth, human child. I give you my trust. The great chief is ahead across this bridge. Yay! Now I get to speak to the man in charge. These guys, I think, are going to stop me. The great chief is ahead. Will you meet with him? I would love to meet with him. That would fill me with nothing but joy. See, this one looks different. You only get a different mask if you're Great Chief. High Chief doesn't matter. War Chief doesn't matter.
This nethicite, you have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone.
That's why we're here.
We are no different.
What?
Oh.
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time.
That would make me a little salty, I'm not gonna lie.
It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwall flow through your veins, you cannot wield nethicite.
Cannot wield it. So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
That's what he said.
It shame me so to admit. Here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who will the stone in ages yet to come.
Oh, that's sad.
This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst. A terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic.
He's back.
Of good and of evil. It is often those who desire nethicite whom the nethicite itself desires.
Larsa?
Oh. Well, not oh, I knew that it was him, but in a more surprised tone. Oh! How's that?
To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia. And Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Ber Omasace. With the blessing of his grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire
It's not like he has anything to do with it.
And you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this.
You were just talking about, what, 5 episodes, how he was such a good guy?
Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
I told you they were connected.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange.
It's funny, I don't think they
Before-
talk about this again.
I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince.
You should be more informed about current events.
Who
That's just my
knows?
opinion.
Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How could he protect anything when he's dead?
Oh,
Was it different for Prince Rastler?
He feels some,
Did that make sense?
maybe not animosity there, but he feels
Hating the Empire,
some strong
getting
feelings.
revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you.
You need a haircut. Sorry, I shouldn't be joking. It's a sad moment.
You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
Very heartfelt moment.
I'll find him.
Look at all those stars. How pretty. Very pretty.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
I'm glad you're
My heart
glad.
is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
Doesn't make sense, but I think I know who he's talking about.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
Was she
It's not
laughing?
bad.
Did she laugh?
At least for an Imperial.
I don't know if I've ever seen her laugh before. You don't have to put her butt in frame every time.
At the northern end of the Yacht Remuda. Once we're in Yacht, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Yacht-Yensa, right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And
probably
what is it
follow
you're
them.
After Balthier, you're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
I feel the same way. I'm only here to watch. So, you will leave. Take this as a token of our parting. A recurve crossbow and a quiver of onion bolts. I don't really want to ride a chocobo right yet, but I do want to see... Oh, why does it have to be stronger than my bow? I just put the bow on him. Just bought that bow. That's okay. Alright. I think this is a good place to end this episode. I thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode. Thanks.